guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I am back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning May the 12th through the 18th in my Aura Estelle A5 Wide Cloud Planner using my Caress Press 2025 inserts. And this week I decided to use the kit called Gold Digger, which was an old February mystery. I'm not sure which year, but it is probably a few years ago now, from Caress Press, and it did come with this rose gold, true to rose gold, not just like a rose, but rose gold foil bundle. And I decided to pair Pixie Rose Gold with it to kind of brighten and sparkle the spread a little. So I have been holding on to this art. I've been trying to use up some art in my kit collection to save money, and also because there's just been such a shortage of kit releases lately. So I thought this kit would be cute. It kind of gave me May vibes because of like the colors and just like anytime vibes. And I've been hustling with work, so I figured it would work. I don't know. I try and always give an explanation for why I use the kits I use, but I feel like it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I did use the rose gold foil bundle that came with the kit from Caress Press, and then I did incorporate some Pixie Rose Gold as well. And so I have some Pixie Rose Gold customs I'll use throughout the week. I have a lot of Pixie Rose Gold in my collection because it's one of my favorite foils ever. So I'm going to use some of that. I used some quote boxes, and I think it looks super cute. I did have an extender just on Saturday this week. But yeah, I thought this kit was really cute. I love the scenes. It's kind of like, I don't know why the closet is so empty. I guess it's like organization, destash vibes, or like first moving in. I don't know. Personally, my closet has never looked that empty except for like when I'm moving in and out somewhere. Like when I'm organizing, it's a mess. So yeah, but the double scene that I put on Saturday and Sunday is such a vibe with like a laundry room with 2 washers and 2 dryers in the closet. Like, what a vibe. Yeah, I liked the fashion girl I put in the top left corner box a lot. I also love the look of pink and orange. So I love the pink and orange in the spread, and I love that that girl is wearing pink and orange. But the rest of the fashion girls kind of looked semi-weird to me, but I still incorporated them because I liked the vibes. But yeah, for the base, that's pretty much it. I did color block. I kind of just go straight to color blocking when I lay down a spread. I don't really intentionally like think about it anymore. Which I don't really mind because I do think color blocking just looks so much better for me personally. It's just a lot more thought process, but I think I've only not color blocked one spread this year, and it was the Walking in the Rain spread I did the last week of April a few weeks ago. So yeah, I just automatically color block now, I guess. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the base. Like I said, I was hustling and grinding this week with work. I've picked up quite a few clients. So I've been busy with work and just doing some other things out and about. But yeah, I'm loving this base. I love the rose gold with these colors. I think it looks really nice. I did have a rose gold sampler from SPC, as well as like a pink sampler. Like I had a more orangey one. I had a sparkly orange and a sparkly rose gold, I think is what it was, when I was on SPC Scribble Squad last year for the last half. So pulling from those samplers is always super easy for me personally because I picked what icons were on those samplers, but I also pulled from some other doodles from SPC, from an old colorway. So yeah, I'm gonna hop right into this day by day and get started on Monday. Okay, so on Monday I did work from home. So I'll put that at the top. And then Jake, Ollie, and I went to South Block, which is an acai bowl place. And we recently learned they have dog-friendly, not acai bowls, but it's just like a little pup cup that you can buy. And Ollie loves a frozen treat. So we've been taking him to South Block. And it's just like a healthier treat than ice cream, I suppose. And then I did work out this day. So like I said, I had a bunch of Pixie Rose customs that I pulled from, and then I did pull a bunch of doodles from SPC. That sticker, that ice cream sticker, I think it's actually a Bingsu sticker, but I thought it was cute and matched, is from Once More with Love. I did work out. If you have any questions where any specific stickers are from, feel free to leave it down below or follow me on my planner Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, because I do tend to post up-close videos and pictures of each spread and tag the shops I use. Then this night I did do some journaling, so I'll mark that. And then I had a YouTube binge and then just hung out with Jake and Ollie. It was not much too much going on this day. But yeah, I did a little YouTube binge, and I wish she had the smaller. That's fine. Just put this in. I guess I could cut it. Let's cut it. No. I thought I had a different sticker, but my sticker's actually kind of big, so I'm not going to cut it. Okay. So like I said, I journaled. These doodles are all from my old SPC sampler. Watched YouTube and then hung out with Jake and Ollie. I'm going to cut this with Jake. Then that was a pretty boring Monday, but I just worked and chilled and laid low. On Tuesday, it was super rainy this day, so I'll mark that at the top. And then I did work. And then we took Oliver on a walk. I'm going to cut this box and just layer it, just to make it look kind of cute and different, show more of the underlay. And then we did take Ollie on a walk, so I'll put that in here. Okay. This script is from Carly Plans, from her weather sampler sheet. I'm obsessed with it. Did work this day, and then almost every time I take Ollie on a walk, Jake is with me. So I have that cute Teddy Plans Co. sticker of Jake and Ollie to mark that I went with them. And then this night I played Papa's Freezeria. My freaking PC has given me such problems. So I haven't been gaming as much because it's basically just like going through it right now. So it's just not working. But I did play Papa's Freezeria, and then I played Schedule 1 with Jake and Jake's friend, and then I did do some planning this night, so I'm just gonna put those things in. But I wish my PC was working better. I did get this custom Freezeria script from Plannahannah, which will probably be in my May haul, which should actually maybe already be live by now, because my Plan With Me's are like, I spread them out. And then I planned. Then on Wednesday, my face is so itchy. My allergies are so bad. On Wednesday, I had a meeting, so I'll mark that. And then I did work as per usual. I'm going to cut another one of these boxes because I thought that was kind of cute. Just cut this. And then I did have a call with my mother. So I'll just put that in a label. I'm gonna adjust this a little because I feel like it looks kind of crooked. Okay. So for my meeting, this icon is from the Crest Press foil bundle that came with the kit. I did do so, oh wait, no, I worked. Worked. Again, a lot of these SPC doodles in this rose color and orange color that I use are from my samplers that are no longer available. I had a call with my mom, and then I planned, journaled, and then played more Schedule 1. So I'll put this in for planning. For journaling, I'll put this in, and then for gaming, I'll use this guy. Didn't really do that much this week because I think I've just been so busy with work, but it's probably a good thing because this kit is called Goal Digger. So, you know, I was digging those goals. Planned, journaled, and gamed Schedule 1 with Jake. And that is that for the first part of this week. I think the Pixie Rose looks so good with this. Okay, moving on to Thursday. On Thursday, I worked literally all day. Literally all day. So this is a orange day, so I can use whatever stickers I want, thankfully. And then I had a meeting, so I'll mark that. And then I did do some planning. So we'll put that in. I love pink and orange. They're my two favorite colors and my ultimate favorite color combo. So I'm using the Squishmallow again for my sampler. Almost all my clients have Squishmallows, so probably why I connect with them so well. Because I'm a kid myself. I had a meeting. That's a rose gold icon from the Crest Press foil bundle. Plan a Hannah script. And then I did do some planning. And this sparkly orange is also one of my old SPC samplers. And then on this day, I can finally use some little things. Thank the Lord. I filmed, edited, and uploaded and watched 90 Day. And then I did Read This Day. I think it was the next day I finished Crying in H Mart, but that was what I was reading. It's been recommended to me by a lot of people, but recently Annie Plans recommended it to me. And it actually, I loved it. I am not much of a reader, but I'm trying to find books that I enjoy. So I really loved Crying in H Mart. It was really good. And now I think around this time, I also got Audible, and I got Butcher and Blackbird, which was a recommendation from my friend, which is very intense and quite literally the opposite of Crying in H Mart, but I also like that. I have a psychology degree and background, so it's somewhat interesting to me. And yeah, now I finished Crying in H Mart, and the next book I started was Summer in the City or Love in the City or something. It was a new release, and Jake bought it for me because he was like, it's pink, you need it. So he bought it for me. it's okay. It's like fine, but I think I'm actually going to be starting a media journal, which I might have talked about in another video. I don't really remember now. I think my journal with me process, whenever that's going up. But yeah, so I'm going to review the books and everything, all the media I basically consume over there, or in that journal once I finally do that. But that will take me, that will require me to set up that journal and do all that beforehand. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, on Friday, I worked again, and then I took Oliver on a nice little walk, and then we went to Home Goods together, which was fun. Went shopping with him. He loves Home Goods. We do get a lot of his treats. We used to get toys from there, but he does not need any more toys. And then we get like slow feeders from there and lots of other things. So we also get stuff for our house, obviously, but we try not to like get stuff every time we go because we do go a lot just for Ollie's enrichment. But yeah, it's been fun. And then I watched the Amazing Race finale this night, which was interesting. And then I'm running out of stickers, so we're going to have to cut some of these. I did read, so I'm just going to make this a little shorter. I used like all my labels on the other side and knew when I came over here it'd be a struggle, so it's fine. And then I did just cut all Jake this night, so I'll use this box. Hopefully I don't need to cut it. I'm going to cut it a little just because I don't like it being that close. Okay, so I'm gonna move this down a little. I'm annoying and a perfectionist. Okay, so I watched the Amazing Race finale this day. And then I did do some reading. And then I cuddled Jake. This is a Whimsy Plan sticker, super cute. Okay, then on Saturday, which was my extender day, Jake and I ran a bunch of errands in the morning. This is actually going to be so difficult because I used all my labels. I hate myself. Okay, so we ran errands in the morning. So I'll put that here. And then we went to my parents' house for the day. And I was reunited with my parents' puppy, Mochi, who's literally my BFF. Okay, so we ran errands. The script is from the the Caress Press foil bundle. Went to my parents' house. That house icon is from the Caress Press foil bundle. And then I was reunited with my parents' puppy, Mochi. That is a custom doodle of my parents' puppy, Mochi by Alicia Craft. And then we did go, Jake helped my parents garden a bunch this day. But then we did go over to my in-laws' house because Jake's grandparents were in town, and we hung out with them and we played outside. And then I came home and I was so freaking exhausted because, oh my God, Jake's family just takes it out of me. It's like some people, you know how some people you just have to use a lot more energy when you interact with them. Some people in Jake's family, I'm just like using all the energy. We did play outside. We brought Ollie, and his cousins have a dog as well. So we were all playing outside, and his cousins are a lot younger. So they were playing catch. Jake was playing catch with them with like a football on a trampoline. And all that fun stuff. And then I was super, super tired, and I started reading my new book this day. Love, God, I don't know what the heck it's called. Love in the City, that pink book. That's a new release. So I started reading that this day, and then we did watch, I'm going to cut this, SNL, and then I binge watched the rest of that show, Battle Camp, which was like, I didn't hate the ending because I didn't hate who won, but it was just, it was a lot. It was a lot. I didn't think it was like the best edited show, and I don't know, it was interesting, but I finished Battle Camp this day. I literally stayed up till 3 a.m. at my parents' house in my childhood house, just watching TV and rotting. But we watched SNL, which I'm pretty sure this was, well, it was like season 50's final, like that season final episode, and I think it was Michael Shea and Colin Jost last weekly update, and ScarJo was on, and Bad Bunny. It was so freaking good, but I love Weekend Update. We've seen Michael Shea live. He came to our college when we were students, so Jake and I, like, particularly really, really love him. So yeah, that was fun. Then on Sunday, we woke up and we drove back to Virginia. My parents live in Maryland and we live in Virginia. And we went to this local event. Maybe I'll use... No. We went to this local event, this dog event, and it was so freaking cute. It was like 5 minutes from our house, and it was just, it was such a nice little setup. Will this fit? Yeah. They had so much going on. They had adoption. They had splash areas for dogs. They had an agility course. Ollie went through a tunnel, which he's never gone through a tunnel before, so I was very proud of him. So yeah, it was like run by our local neighborhood, and it was just super cute. And then his favorite ice cream truck was there called Salty Paws, which they don't have any actual store locations like anywhere near here. So that was really exciting. I was Googling it because I was like, how did they get a truck all the way out here? And I guess they have a truck in Nova, Northern Virginia, which is where we are. And so they have a truck that you can rent out for events, but you can't necessarily just like go to the truck wherever. So I thought it was cool that it was at that event. Ollie loves ice cream, and this particular dog ice cream place called Salty Paws is his favorite, and it's definitely like the most high quality, and like he just loves it. And they add toppings, and they'll add a cookie. We didn't get him a cookie because he is missing 12 teeth, so it would have just been too hard for him. But it was such a cute little event. So we did that this day. I came home and showered and relaxed because it was so hot and busy, and I was just tired. And then I journaled, edited, and watched some YouTube. So that is that for the week in full. I'm going to put in some of this deco from the foil bundle, and I'll be back with the finished spread. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and put down the deco that came in the Crafts Press foil bundle with this kit. It was all just regular rose gold, but I think it looks super cute with the pixie rose gold. It's kind of nice not having like all pixie rose gold or not all rose gold. I love the combination that I did, and I just think the colors in this kit are beautiful, and pixie rose is just always seems to show up to be one of my favorite foils. I need to cut this up here because I apparently did not. But yeah, this is also such a stark contrast from last week, the dog park kit that was very blue, and even this week. So Loving, loving, loving that. Do I need to cut some of this too? It looks like I did not do this when I was putting on the base. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. As always, follow me on my planner Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, to see up close videos and pictures of this spread, as well as all other spreads I do. I do have a code at Hannah's shop, Plan a Hannah. I do use her throughout this whole spread, her scripts, her icons, etc. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off, or mention me in the notes and you'll get my current freebie, which I think I actually have right here. It's cute hippo IDGAF themed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you so much if you did watch this in full, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.